friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Bath & Body Works products that I have used up, but I also have a few purchases that I have made, and I will admit that I had broken my no buying any body care rule. I'm not super proud of it, but it was a moment of weakness, so let's go ahead and get started, and we'll start with the products that I have used up first. So first I have a hand soap. This was the Frosted Cranberry Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. However, this has tea tree oil in it. I do not know how that went unbeknownst to me because I went through a dark phase last year where I had a bunch of these and they just dried the crap out of my hands. Granted, I know a lot of people say that Bath & Body Works hand soaps are drying, but tea tree oil is literally like such a drying oil. It's literally meant to help dry out acne. You see a lot of skincare products that have tea tree oil in it are meant for acne prone skin. So I don't know why they put it into these hand soaps, but it was a fine scent. I just would never buy a hand soap again that has tea tree oil in it. The next three items that I have are all products that I finished up thanks to my Project Use It Up, which is my body care challenge throughout the year. The first is the Mandarin Ultra Shea Body Cream. This is such a lovely scent. I really enjoy this as a body care item. It was a tough time of year to use the scent because I'm really craving vanilla and rose and like sickly sweet bakery type of notes, but I'm happy to have used it. Texture of this was really nice, and it was officially the oldest body cream in my collection, so I'm happy that I am done with all of my really old body creams. Also finished up the Tutti Dolce White Mocha Kiss Shower Gel. This was awesome. I will say I was getting sick of this because when I got down to like this part, I just sort of barreled through it. So every single shower I was using this, and I really think that it's such a heavy, sickly sweet scent that you can get sick of it really fast. So I'm happy that it's a one and done product, and again, another product that I've used up in my collection. Final body care item, most exciting body care item is this blasted body scrub. No more are these in my life. Really, no more are they in my life. These are the Frosted Coconut Snowball Shea and Sparkle Scrub. They are crap. The exfoliant in here is not great. It has craft glitter, which is stupid. The smell of this one is like a really fake, not great scent, but I'm somebody who doesn't really return body care items unless someone purchased it for me and I don't really like the scent, then I'll exchange it. But if I bought it, I'm just gonna get myself to use it. So use it, I did, and it was miserable. So happy these are officially no longer in my collection. Now move on to candles. I used up this tiny little candle. I typically have these on my vanity in the morning because they can get a scent really quickly, and I like to just have a nice scent as I get ready in the mornings. This was in Beach Cabana. I don't know why I wanted to have Beach Cabana, but I did, and let me tell you, I freaking love this scent. It's like a salty flower. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love this. I'm so sad it's gone. I pray that it comes back this year and I can get a full size of it because it's just a heavenly scent. So right before Candle Day, I actually wiped out the final two candles that I had done an exchange for. The first was for Mary Mimosa. Definitely a sooty burn you can see on here, but oh, it was a strong throw. Oh, it was so strong. I love the scent. Did it in my bedroom. I could literally smell it into our living room. That's how strong it was. I mean, it just burned so well, but just a little bit sooty. I'll take that over having terrible performance. Also burned through the Chocolate Peppermint Cream. Again, this one had a little bit of sooting, a little bit of squidginess on the side, but again, it burned all the way down and had great scent throw. I definitely feel like this is more of a one and done scent for me. I liked it, good performance. I don't necessarily want to buy it again, but it was really pleasant for this time of year. Now, because I literally didn't have any candles left in my collection, I do have one candle that I've already burned through from Candle Day. This was the Elf Village Crushed Candy Cane Candle. I was a little nervous for this at first because the first time I lit it and the wax pulled out, I wasn't getting a ton of scent. But then as it got further down, it did a lot better. It by no means was a like super strong, smell it in your entire apartment, like blow you out of the room type of scent, but it did give me enough of a mint vibe. And I've really been craving mint, like true mint cake, like I've really been craving true candy cane mint scents, and this is so authentic to that. I'm just So in love with it. Very happy to have gone through it and had good performance on one of my first quote unquote winter candles. Like I've said, I feel like the fall candles are super miss. Like you have so few good performing candles. I'm happy that this one did well. All right, now let's talk about what's inside this bag. So I've kept my ears to the ground, wanting to know more about the elusive Rose collection that they came out with. And essentially I have heard that it failed, but it seems like it failed in two ways. It failed in the way of like having just one whole collection come to stores that is just all rose-based scents. And then there were also like individual scents within that rose test pool that really failed. But instead, it seems like the ones that did decently, they're now just bringing out in sort of these one-off types of collections. So I heard about Lavender Rose and I was like, oh, that's gotta be good. So I heard it was coming out in a hand soap and in a candle. So they were doing a like hand soap promotion. So I was like, oh, why don't I go in and see, you know, what it smells like and if I like it. And then for like, I don't know, $2.95, I think it was like, I think I'll go ahead and buy it. So they had Lavender Rose. It looks like this, which this packaging is stunning. This scent is so lovely. I literally get, it's to me more of a rose base with like a kick of the lavender, because to be honest, I don't really like lavender as a scent. So it seems more like an undertone within the heavy rose, which I like. And because I liked this packaging so much, and I also love white tea, I also grabbed white tea and sage. Like I just think these bottles are gorgeous. My store that I was in did not have very many of these. Like initially when I went in, I was like, oh, I don't know if they even like have it. And I came across it, again, very limited quantity. So I decided to just go ahead and snag these two. And the reality is like, I use all my hand soaps up. It just means that I'm like delaying my ability to buy more hand soaps, which is fine because I have to use the ones that I have. So I'll probably not get any hand soaps during semi-annual sale, and maybe even not during the springtime, like probably not until summer semi-annual sale, because I have plenty of, you know, non-winter scents in my closet right now. The other thing that I noticed when I was in there was that they actually had a Lavender Rose candle, and candles at this point I think were like 12 something, and I thought to myself like, that's only a couple of dollars more than when I was at Candle Day, and I didn't have any coupons except for the fact that I had a hand soap coupon, but the smell of this is so good. Like I love this. You get a little bit more of the lavender coming off this on coal, but the rose is right there with it. So I'm very curious to know how it's going to burn. I'm really not in the mood right now for candles like this. I'm definitely more into my winter scents right now, but I really wanted to get this one, so I thought I'd go ahead and snag it as well. So that purchasing, like, I don't feel like is that bad. I didn't really violate any rules. It's not technically body care. Now, I've known like last year, for example, I really noticed this, that right before Christmas, they did a shower gel day, and I think the shower gels were like $3.95, I think, and it wiped out all the stores. Like when semi-annual sale came, just maybe like a week later, stores really didn't have any shower gels, especially ones that were on super deep discount. So I thought to myself like, hey, if that comes around again, that's probably a better deal than anything you would normally get at semi-annual sale. Now, this was before like I decided to go on a no-buy for the year, but when I saw that all body care was going on sale, we're talking scrubs, you're talking any of the aromatherapy stuff. The only limits were their actual bottles of their perfume, which fine, I don't think those are that great anyways. But I know over the course of this year that the Love aromatherapy line has really boomed, and there were a lot more products in there, and I really wanted to try them, but they never go on sale during semi-annual sale. Like none of the core collection stuff is really ever on sale. It's always their seasonal stuff and then whatever they like bring back at a super deep discount. So I had to go in to get a Yankee Swap present because we do Yankee Swap in my family, and I figured that'd be a good time to get like a good amount of product for $25. That's the threshold that we do. So when I was in there, I didn't plan on like getting a lot, but I walked away with more than I thought I would. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. So the first thing I picked up from the Aromatherapy Love collection was the body scrub. I've gotten comments throughout this year that this is a really good scrub, and even if it's not a really good scrub, it's a really good scent. So I am all about this one, and this normally retails for $16.50. So to get it for $4.95, I was like, girl, can't beat that. I also was really curious. I saw this. This is the Moisturizing body wash. It's the same amount of product as their regular shower gels. I've never really used a moisturizing body wash before, so I was really curious to know if it actually would be different. So I decided to go ahead and grab this one as well. I really am, to be honest, a little bit nervous that I'm going wild with this line because in my previous times of doing this with scents, I have gotten very sick of them. But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is a different type of scent that I'm not going to get tired of because I've used so much of it already and I still like clamor to use it every time I have it, like as a hand soap, as a candle, as a body wash. I've never had it as a lotion because I can't have any lotions like that in my life, but like when I had another rose lotion, I loved it. So I think I'm going to be okay, but I really wanted to try both of those formats of that scent. The other thing I picked up was the only thing from the like winter collection that really caught my eye. It's the Santa's Blueberry Shortbread. I, to be honest, don't really care about the winter Christmas body care that they bring out, aside from Snowflakes and Cashmere, which it now doesn't seem like a Christmas launch. It seems more like a core collection winter scent. Don't really know, but this smells super intriguing. To be honest, I'd be curious to know what it smells like dried down as a lotion, but I, again, will buy no creams, no lotions, probably for another year, it feels like. So I thought this would be interesting to try as a scent. I also saw hot cocoa and cream, and I'm very sad that they kept the vanilla musk note in there because I think that just makes it a crappy scent. Like I wish they had just kept it as a like chocolate scent and I would have loved that, but it's fine. I'm happy to have this one. And then the last two things I grabbed, I was not expecting. I got to my store right at 9 o'clock because I, one, knew the mall in general would be bananas as the day went on, and two, I knew Bath & Body Works especially would become bananas. So after I like grabbed those items, I sort of walked around the store and like took everything in to see, you know, was there anything else that I really wanted that I just wasn't thinking about. And there were some things that I liked, but I thought to myself, like, I'm already breaking my no-buy rule. And I mean, I've gotten this far, but still. So then I came across a table where they had hand and foot creams. And I've tried their hand creams. They're like little tiny tubes, but I have never seen the like Shea line or foot and hand creams in this size. And this year especially, I have been desperate to find a quality hand cream and foot cream. I have the Burt's Bees foot cream right now, and I'm gonna be honest, I really kind of hate using it because it's so thick that like it's a production. I have to put it on, then I have to wear socks, and I can't take the socks off for like at least 30 minutes because it takes so long to like absorb into my feet. And like, yeah, it's effective, but it's kind of a production and I'm kind of over it. So I was like, what else can I find? And then for hand cream, I'm blowing through hand creams and they're just not moisturizing enough. So I came across both of these. I came across the super soft foot cream in this packaging, and I came across this overnight moisture hand cream. And I like to apply hand cream before I go to bed. And I thought to myself, like, I feel like stuff like this never goes on sale, / like I'm not even sure this is on sale, but I thought I would go ahead and just see. And they ended up both being a part of the body care sale. And like I said, I don't think stuff like this is ever really on super sale. I've never really seen stuff like this during some annual sale time. So I was like, all right, well, let me go ahead and like try these. So I'm hoping that these are good and effective. I have no experience with them, and they are quite large containers. I thought it was a really good deal for that. So I don't consider this so much a cheat because I really have been searching around and hunting around for good foot and hand cream, and I'm just hoping that these are the answer to that problem. All right, guys. That is it for me and this trash talk and haulage of goods. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I've used up and also picked up recently, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon.